Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've been stuck in the affiliate marketing grind, building funnels, creating content, posting on social, waiting for traffic that never shows up, stay with me, because RHIMS 9 is genuinely different from anything you've probably tried before. I'm Dave, and in this review I'm going to walk you through exactly what it is, how the method works, and whether it's worth your $27. And stick around to the end, because I've got 4 exclusive bonuses that are yours for free when you grab it through the link underneath this video. So, you've probably tried all of this before. The funnel, the content grind, posting on social media every day. And if you're anything like most people I hear from, nothing really sticks. No clicks, no commissions, just more work with no payoff. Here's what makes RHIMS 9 completely different. Instead of trying to create traffic from scratch, you step into traffic that already exists. That's the core shift, and once you understand it, everything else clicks into place. So what exactly is it? Well, RHIMS stands for Really Helpful Internet Marketing Stuff, and this is the 9th course in JayKay Dowdall's series. 9 courses. People don't keep buying a series 9 times if it keeps letting them down. That track record matters. The method inside RHIMS 9 is called newsjacking. The model has 3 parts. You use AI to create news-style pages around trending topics. You publish them on free hosting, no domain, no WordPress. And you control every single link on the page, so you decide where every visitor goes. JayKay describes it as, and I love this, running ads on news websites, except you own the page. Once you picture it that way, the whole thing makes sense. Now let me walk you through the 5 steps, because this is genuinely simpler than most things being taught right now. Step 1. You use a free AI tool to find what people are already reading right now. No guessing, no hours of research. Step 2. AI writes the article for you. News style, quick, and above all readable. So, you're not writing anything from scratch. Step 3. You publish on free hosting. No domain purchase needed, and no weekend lost to WordPress configuration. Step 4. And this is the part that really got my attention. You tap into news notification traffic. These are people who are already on news sites and clicked a notification because they wanted to know what was happening. And that traffic costs less than a penny per click. Step 5. Your page becomes a mini traffic hub. You control every link, affiliate links, special offers, email list, high-ticket opportunities, wherever you want to send them. You own it all. So, let's talk about the traffic angle, because this is honestly what makes the whole model interesting to me. The traffic here isn't cold. These are not skeptical people who stumbled across a random ad. These are people who are already on news sites, and they are already in that right mindset. They clicked because they wanted to know something. That is a completely different buyer state compared to someone scrolling past a Facebook ad. News readers are already primed to engage. They respond fast. They're writing current interest rather than having to be convinced from zero. And at less than a penny a click, you can test ideas cheaply, find out what converts, and scale from there. That's a very different risk profile from most paid traffic strategies. Now, let me be straight about who this actually works best for, because not every course is for every person. This is a really good fit if you hate being on camera and never want to make videos, or if you've started building funnels and given up halfway through, and if you've bought courses before that are sitting untouched in your downloads folder because they seem impossible to implement. In a nutshell, if you've got a small budget but want scalable traffic, and if you want to test ideas without committing to a 6-month content strategy, this was built for exactly that situation. The whole method is designed around removing the things that normally make people quit. There is no brand to build, no audience to warm up, and no long waiting game before you see any results. Okay, let's get into some real talk for a second, because I'm not here to just hype this up. First of all, this is not set and forget. You need to publish regularly, test different topics, and adjust based on what's working. It's simple, but simple doesn't mean automatic. Secondly, trends move fast. What's hot today may cool off by tomorrow. That pace is part of the strategy, not a flaw in the model. And lastly, traffic alone won't make you money. You need to match your offer to the topic, place your links strategically, and think about what the reader actually wants when they clicked. Get those 3 things right and this works. That's genuinely it. So what does it cost? Well, right now RHIMS 9 is $27. But I do want to stress out that the price is going up to $47 on April 21st with no exceptions, so if you're watching before that date, $27 is the window you've got. There are 3 upgrades available. A done-for-you traffic campaign at $197. A persuasion workshop at $47. And from blank to bank at $67. All three are quality products. But I want to be crystal clear, you do not need any of them to make the front end work. The core $27 product is complete on its own. The upgrades are for people who want to go faster or go deeper, not for filling gaps. Now here's where grabbing this through my link pays off, because I've put together 4 exclusive bonuses that stack directly on top of what RHIMS 9 teaches. 4 bonuses covering 4 different angles. 1 accelerates your newsjacking speed. 1 helps you build your list while you're getting the traffic. 1 gives you a full beginner to commission affiliate framework. And 1 sets up passive traffic streams that work in the background without you showing up every day. Let me break each one down. Bonus 1 is the 15-minute newsjacking strike system, and this was built specifically to accelerate everything RHIMS 9 teaches. Inside you get 18 battle-tested shortcuts, and every single one shows you the long way versus the shortcut side by side, so you see exactly what you're no longer doing. Every shortcut includes the exact time and money saved, not vague estimates but actual numbers, plus a real example from a real niche, and the reason why it works, so you can adapt it rather than just copy it. Most newsjackers miss the traffic peak by 2 to 4 hours. This system closes that gap to under 15 minutes. Every story, every time. Bonus 2 is the List Builder's Playbook, and this one is for anyone who knows they should be building an email list but has no idea where to actually start. Most marketers waste weeks, sometimes months, trying to create a lead magnet that nobody ends up downloading. They agonize over the topic, the design, the format, and by the time they finally publish it, the whole thing falls flat. This playbook skips all of that completely. Inside you get 10 proven lead magnet formats that are already working right now, done for you AI prompts that do the heavy lifting for you, and fill in the blank templates, so you are never staring at a blank page wondering what to write. The goal is simple. From blank page to opt-in page in a single afternoon. No design skills needed, no copywriting experience required, no guessing what your audience actually wants. Bonus 3 is the AIM framework, and honestly, this is the missing piece for a lot of people. If you've watched the videos, downloaded the guides, and bought the courses but still haven't made your first commission, this is what you've been missing. It's not about more information, but a clear, step-by-step process that takes you from zero to your first commission without guesswork. The AIM framework is a complete beginner-friendly system designed for people who are done with theory and ready for results. It uses AI to handle the parts that usually stop people, such as finding the right product, creating content, and following up with leads so nothing slips through. Inside, you get a full step-by-step guide and workbook, a niche selection checklist, a traffic playbook, and ready-to-use affiliate content prompts that work with any AI tool. 6 stages, 20 minutes a day, no experience needed. Just a simple, repeatable system that works whether you're starting fresh or still trying to get things to click. Bonus 4 is the passive traffic learning system, and this one is about building something that keeps working long after the initial setup. This isn't another guide telling you to post more or stay consistent on social media. But it's a complete system designed to help you create multiple passive traffic streams that quietly bring in clicks, leads, and buyers without daily effort. Inside, you get 9 in-depth traffic channel guides covering proven passive traffic sources from setup to results, plus a getting started checklist, and a traffic asset cheat sheet, so you build everything correctly the first time. The idea is simple. RHIMS 9 gives you fast traffic from breaking news, while this builds slower, compounding traffic underneath. So you have 2 engines running at once, one for speed and one for long-term growth. No guesswork, no daily grind, just a system that builds momentum in the background. Alright then, here's my final verdict. JayKay Dowdall has built a genuinely solid reputation across 9 courses, and RHIMS 9 is consistent with everything that series has stood for. Practical, implementable, and no fluff. So, if you're stuck in the cycle of learning, planning, and never actually getting traffic to your offers, this is worth your time. Not because it's magic, but because it removes the single biggest problem most people face, which is simply getting eyeballs on their offer. It's simple, it's fast, and it's different enough from the usual advice to be genuinely worth testing at $27. Click the link below this video, grab your copy, and all my exclusive bonuses will be waiting on the other side. Drop any questions in the comments and I'll get back to you. And with that said and done, I'll see you in the next one.